and welcome to my channel. This is a series called Nancy's Bookshelf, where I talk about books that I have loved or liked. I don't tend to review books that I don't enjoy, but today's book is one that I don't necessarily read. I read it on Kindle Unlimited, and it's not really a genre that I tend to read a whole bunch of, but for some reason I decided I wanted to read this one, and I'm really glad I did. I picked it up a couple weeks ago, and I loved it. I thought the storyline and the premise of the book was really good. I liked the suspense of it, and so I'd say it was a romance suspense book, and it was about a motorcycle club, and it's The Souls We Claim by S. Cole. And I loved this book. Like I said, it's not something I normally gravitate towards with the motorcycle club. Those ones tend to be a little bit more darker than what I tend to like. But this one I really, really, really enjoyed, and I thought it was great. It was wrote really well. It intrigued me enough to read it relatively quickly. I want to say I did it in 3 days. So it wasn't like a sit down and binge read it, but it was definitely a really, really good book that I didn't like sit down and go back to. But with that being said, Souls We Claim by S. Cole. Let me know down in the comments if you have read this book and what you thought of it, or if there are other motorcycle club MC books that you enjoy that are a lot like this one, or that are something you think I would enjoy. Leave those down in the comments below, and then let's get into it.
Vengeance is the only thing on my mind, because nobody comes after my family and lives to talk about it. But now I have responsibilities I can't ignore. And while the arrival of a sweet young woman with a busted face and the answer to my prayer, she's also on my mind in ways she shouldn't, because I'm too old for her and a relationship wasn't in my game plan. Yet, as those who would hurt me close in, I realize there are no lengths I want to go to protect the love I've claimed. For the trope of this book, it is a contemporary romance with a suspense, a male-female drama, and it's an age gap and a single parent. For my ratings on this, I gave it 5 stars. I absolutely loved this, being the first motorcycle club book I've read. I loved it. The spice on this is going to be a 4. It's a little bit more spicy than what I typically read, but it's not way out there. So I really, really, really love the book. As for my thoughts, the first sentence of this book was absolutely shocking. Oh my gosh. It is crazy. And if it doesn't give you a hint as to what to expect and what you're getting yourself into, then I don't know what books you've been reading, because this book, it tells you from the get-go how spicy it is. Oh, but it's so good. For the Iron Outlaw series, this is book number 7. It's the only book that I've read from this series, and Halo is an ex-Marine who is smart and sensible and a straight talker. What you see is really what you get with him, and I love that. He has this life plan in place. He knows what he wants and how he plans on getting it. But his dad and his dad's girl, who are part of the motorcycle club, get murdered. And Halo steps in to take care of his baby sister. And he also takes in Mercy, his dad's girl, sister. So Mercy is his dad's girlfriend's sister, when she shows up for her sister's funeral. Ariana's life, who's the main female character, and her life is a nightmare. She's got an abusive husband, a family who's not supportive. She opts to leave her husband and the life she has when she found out her sister Mercy died. And so she leaves her life, goes and pays respects to her sister, and then starts a new life. When that's her plan, that's her new plan. But then she finds out about her niece, and Halo offers her a place to stay in exchange for helping with her niece. And then it doesn't hurt that they have an instant attraction, though Halo is determined to keep it separate and not get involved. Ari is strong and pushes for what she wants once she has built up the confidence and she feels safe where she is. This book is like a newfound family, and I love how he helps her build up her confidence and just supports her 100%. I thought it was absolutely amazing and I loved it. I um I would definitely recommend checking the other books in the series out if they're anything like this one. I have them on my to read list, but that list is very long, and so I don't know if I'll get back to them, but I absolutely love this one. So, if you've read this book or any of the other books in the Iron Outlaw series, let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up. And I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel and join my community here on YouTube. And until next time, happy reading, book friends!